Jane, let me ask you this question. As a working journalist here, in this world in which you're now operating, and it's a social media world, it's a world where there are weaponized information networks, that's what we're talking about here in many ways, where there is a super quick, super skeptical, super attack-prone public. How do you write your stories? Do you write them differently? Do you have to come at your subject matter differently than you did 15 years ago?
So I keep a big thing of Tums, like right by my desk. It is very stressful, for sure, these days, because it's unpleasant and stressful a lot of the time. You know you're going to be attacked as soon as you put anything up online. It's almost
so knowing
immediate.
that you're going to be attacked, can you, in the way you approach a story, write a story, quote a source, reference facts, do you do that differently, or is there a more convincing way that you feel that you need to do it because you know you're going to be so quickly attacked?
I mean, I think, you just want to make sure you're right. And I mean, I share a lot of Naomi's frustration with a lot of the press coverage, even though I'm in a part of the press corps and have been for a very long time. But part of the reason I do what people call investigative reporting is because I think you have a responsibility to not just be a stenographer, but actually figure out, okay, so what is true here, and dig down and I do believe in talking to all sides, and I think it's incredibly helpful to be able to speak to people in the Trump administration as well as other people. But then I want to put, if they're lying to me, I'm going to hang them out and put it in context and show that it's a lie. And then the reason for the Tums is it's really hard to get them on the phone again next week because you've just hung them out. But it's our responsibility. So the job is one of the hardest things right now is how fast it's moving. It's just so competitive, and I hate that people can see how many clicks a story gets, because all of the incentive then is to put something hypey in. Where
Does it
you're
change
gonna,
the way you're...
Well, I mean, I can tell you the greatest beneficiary, as far as I can tell, from the click culture is Donald Trump. Because if you want to get people to read your story, put his name in the headline. And it's like that, and so it flies.